Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video I'll be reviewing these. These are Legend Scale Seekers that I got off an eBay auction a little over a month ago, and they came last week along with this Legend Scale Megatron that I did a review on, I believe, last week. And you can see here for scale. Let's move them all over aside here. You can see how Megatron stands with them. I also got, this is the Hasbro Legend Scale Seeker. Let's put Thundercracker right next to Thundercracker. And as you can see, this Legend Scale Thundercracker is a lot taller. I guess in the Legends line or scale of things, this size would be considered more like a mini bot, and this will be more on the side of a normal Autobot, like a deluxe or something. But anyway, let me put this to the side here and Megatron off to the side. Now, I'm not sure if these are knockoffs or not. These came in basically a 3-pack without any packaging. Now, just like the Megatron, it is not uncommon to receive stuff from China that's not in package to save on shipping, but I think these are KOs of another figure. I will try to find that out and see if I can put that in the description. Okay, let's go to the tabletop detail cam here. Okay, here we go. So here we have Thundercracker, Skywarp, and Starscream. Let's take a closer look at these guys. I mean, these are basically all the same type of sculpts. They are the same models, just different paint jobs. So here we have Thundercracker. You can see the face. Oops, let's zoom in here. It's silver, while Starscream is a little bit darker, but pretty nice figure all in all. I love the fact that the legs doesn't have the wings on there like the fins, but unfortunately when you turn them around in the back, you're gonna have all this back kibble here. You know, personally I'm okay with it, I guess. I mean, if I had to choose between having this here or there, I think it's a lot cleaner being on the back here than on the leg. Now, the problem with that though is he does have a hard time standing straight because he doesn't have any heel part that sticks out to help stabilize that extra weight on the back, so you end up having to kind of lean him a bit forward to stand straight and stuff. So a minor gripe. I mean, let's see if I can get him to stand straight. Yeah, so not exactly the best way. Kind of hoping there was something here to extend the heel so that it has a bit more stabilization. Each of these Seekers come with a spare head. I thought at first they were a different kind of sculpt, but these are exactly the same heads. Okay, let's take a look at Skywarp, closer up detail. Really nice looking. I wish this part was painted like the chest so that it can match. Same with Thundercracker. If you can see here, this part, if it was painted this color, I'd be a lot happier with it. But, you know, it's still okay. And nice little detail on the gun. So you can see they painted that part of the gun. Same with Thundercracker. Let's go on to Starscream. Now, Starscream's face, out of all of them, is a bit darker. Well, a lot darker. You can, it's kind of like it's gunmetal. Let's see if I can get a better lighting on this. But yeah, it's more of a gunmetal color than silver. And again, it'd be nice if this part was painted to match. So this is a paint app, so kind of curious why this part wasn't painted. And you can see on the side, paint detail on the guns. All in all, a very nice figure. Okay, so I'm gonna go through one of them first because these are basically the same figures, so I don't feel a need to show the transformation for each one. So I'm going to pick my favorite one, Skywarp, and do the articulation and transformation with him. So as far as articulation goes, the head can rotate. It only can go in 360 degrees. It's not on a ball joint. The arm can rotate 360 if it wanted to, but the wing is in the way. It is on a ball joint. And down here, it is also on a ball joint. So you can rotate 360 as well, like this. Now, there is no wrist articulation, but you know, figure this small. Pretty impressive. It can raise his arms like here at the shoulder. And the legs can do the splits. He can kick up front, can bend at the knee at 90 degrees, and he can kick back like this. Now, the feet is on a ball joint, so there's that kind of articulation there. And this thing, the toe can go up like this, but that's mainly for transformation. And that's pretty much the articulation you'll get on all three of the figures, which is pretty impressive for a figure this size. Okay, let's go on with the transformation. Let me take out his guns first. Now I'll put Thundercracker and Starscream just aside, just so a little room, because I know I might end up knocking him down. Okay, first of all, with transformation, let's put the legs together, and then this part of the legs can come up like this and slide up here. The toes tuck in here, nice and neat. Next, we're gonna bring the wings a bit out like this so we can flip this down. What that will allow us to do is bring the arms up here like this and bring it out of the way. Next, we're gonna flip it over, bring the tail fins out like this, flip them up and out, and then basically bring them like here, and then this part is going to come up like this, kind of complete the wing, which is nice. Straighten it out. You can see already how it's starting to form. The head will flip back in here, and then you can flip this whole wing section down and kind of snap it in, and there's a little tab in here that you can put the back of the wings in, back fins. There you go. And then from there, I'm going to bring the arms back here so we can lift the cockpit up, and then the nose cone. And I like this part of the transformation. So this arm, there's two types of arms here. You see this arm has like the landing gear. This one can actually flip down. So we're going to flip that down. The one with the landing gear is going to come around like this, and then we're going to rotate it like this and bring it around and then tuck it in. You can see how it's going to form the landing gear on this side. The other arm is going to come around as well, and then this part is going to tuck into the cockpit area like so. Pretty nifty transformation, if you ask me. A nice way to hide the arms without making them so small, like in the classic Starscream. And there you go. This is pretty much the jet mode. Let's add the weapons here. And there are rear landing gears here. So if you down over here, if you flip this up like so, there you go, and you have the rear landing gears for Skywarp. Here he is in jet mode. Very nice looking jet mode, if you ask me. Just need some repo labels to put the Decepticon symbol on, but all in all, very nice, tight, clean. I know a little minor gripe is the coloring here is purple, but yeah, that's okay for me at this scale. Okay, let me get the rest of them transformed and be right back. Okay, so here are the three Seekers in jet mode, and I really love the way they look. Very classic G1, yet a little bit more modern. You can see the different paint apps on there. I just need some Decepticon logos I got to get from Toy Hacks. Very nice. Here we have Starscream. Let's look at the detail cam here. As you can see, very nicely done. I'm really happy with the way these ones came out. I'm really happy with the set. I know there's a set for the cone heads, Dirge, Ramjet, and what's the other guy's name? Thrust. And I do plan on getting those, but I'll probably get them after I complete my 1984 line of characters. Okay, let's get them back into robot mode. Okay, all in all, I really like this set of Seekers. I like the way they look. I like the way they transform. It's pretty cool. I like the fact that they have all this articulation at such a small scale. Just some minor complaints with them, like being a little back heavy. I think they could have done something with the heel of the robot to make it a bit more stable when standing them up. But overall, I'm really pleased. I think this whole set was about $25 for 3 of them. It did come from China, and it took about a little over a month for it to come in. But all in all, you know, I'm really pleased with it. I mean, plastic quality is pretty good, and I'm glad I got them. And I hope to find more Decepticons. I need to find a sound wave and a reflector in this scale, and then also I really got to get started on the Autobot side, because the 84 side of Autobots had a lot of figures compared to the Decepticons. Anyway, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thanks for watching.